it's Michelle, and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. Now, I do apologize for being absent for a couple of days. I've been really busy, and I was under the weather with a severe migraine headache, but I am finally back. Now, this afternoon, I was able to appear on the second half of Shaun Attwood's The Royal Mess live over on his channel, so I will leave a link for you if you'd like to go over and check it out. On Saturday afternoon, I will be appearing on Padina's show at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. So make sure you go over to Padina's channel and check her out. I would also like to give a very special shout out to a really good friend of mine, Sue Smith. Sue Smith is an awesome lady and she does awesome royal content. We're trying to get her over to 70,000. She has about 65,000 right now. So if you are not subscribed to Sue Smith, please go over there, tell her Royal Daily Tea sent you, and go and support her channel. She has been a huge supporter of me and my channel for the past 3 years. But you guys, we have a lot of juicy royalty to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So I recently saw an article where they were saying that Meghan Markle gives off a rich mom aesthetic. Well, I wouldn't say exactly a rich mom. I would definitely say rich girl. It reminds me of that Paul & Oates song, I'm a rich girl, na 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 na. You know that song? Literally, that is Meghan Markle's vibe. She's a rich girl, y'all. Just in case you didn't know, she's gonna show ya with her very expensive, over-the-top, ridiculous, expensive designer wardrobe, and she's gonna wear a Cartier tank watch and a blood diamond on her pinky to boot. So Meghan Markle is what you call the definition of new money. When you look at the royal family like the Queen, Princess Anne, Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, Kate, or Catherine, the Princess of Wales, they give off old money aesthetic. But Meghan Markle, she reminds me of those lotto winners who come from the trailer park and they get $50 million and they're out there blowing their money. Look at me, y'all. I'm a rich bitch. I'm a rich girl, y'all. Look at me. And they wear all the designer outfits and they go out and spend all their money on 14 karat gold faucets and sinks for their home. They literally, walk around with that rich, brand new money aesthetic, and then they go broke very quickly because they haven't learned the difference between old money, generational wealth, and new money, which is like the lotto winners, and entrepreneurs who get lucky, that type of thing. You have to be very smart with your money, and we all know smart and Meghan Markle don't go in the same sentence. So Meghan Markle very much gives off that new rich girl aesthetic. They were saying she was doing the quiet luxury. Well, honey, she's screaming. She's screaming at the top of her heels with name brands. It's literally a diarrhea of name brands when it comes to Meghan Markle and her fashion. She's always merchant Meghan. Now, when Catherine and someone like Princess Anne, you see them wearing very nice, very elegant clothing. A lot of the time, Catherine will wear something from Zara, and she'll usually have her wedding ring on and maybe 1 or 2 pieces of accessories. A lot of times those accessories you can buy over the counter for minimal dollars. She doesn't walk around with $1 million blood diamond pinky ring. She doesn't walk around decked out with diamond tennis bracelet. Even though we know Catherine is very wealthy, she's a rich girl. I mean a real rich girl, but she doesn't flaunt her money. The same thing with Princess Anne. She grew up a royal, old money, generational wealth, but there's a different class. There's a different air about old money versus new money. They're not showboaty. So Princess Anne rewears outfits from years ago. She's not flashy. When she goes out, she looks elegant, professional, classy, regal. She is money. She is wealth without screaming it. But Meghan Markle's a showboaty type of gal. She's a wannabe showgirl. She's a showboat. She's what I call a peacock. She likes to strut out and have people stare at her. Look at me. She likes to show off her feathers. Catherine is also an old money aesthetic. Now, granted, her parents are self-made millionaires, but they are, a wealthy family. But Catherine exudes class and elegance. Even though she's worth millions of dollars, she doesn't throw it in your face, especially when she's going for a hospital, a charity. A lot of times when she's doing sporting events, she's wearing sneakers and jeans and sweaters. When she went to the Invictus game, back when it started, I believe in 2014, with William and Harry, they were all wearing Invictus t-shirts and blue jeans and tennis shoes. She was not decked out in $90,000 worth of clothing for 3 days at the Invictus Games. So Meghan Markle, in my opinion, literally looked like she was shooting a Hallmark movie or a photo shoot for her fashion outfits. Now, the problem with Meghan Markle and her rich mom or rich girl aesthetic, it is not a good look for her charities, especially for the Invictus game, when her and Harry come flying over on private jets and stay in very expensive hotel rooms worth $8,000 a night, go to very expensive restaurants, hire someone like Michael Bublé to perform at the event, who I believe cost around $1 million for an appearance fee. Then you have questions, who's paying for it? There's problems right now over at Invictus where people are questioning who's paying for it. They had a $30 million government grant, and a lot of people are like, well, where did the money go? Where'd it go? And then you have Meghan Markle prancing around in $90,000 worth of wardrobe for a 3-day PR event. And she never donned one piece of Invictus gear. Then you have her parading around about town, always trying to act like she's such a nice humanitarian. But if you remember, Meghan Markle likes to tell people she's just Meghan from California. I'm a hugger, y'all. But Catherine, she's not. She's cold, but I'm a hugger. I'm a mom. But literally, I don't see any evidence of her just being a California girl and being a hugger and being a mom. As a matter of fact, she seems very fake, unauthentic, and pretentious. Who clears out a whole stadium at Wimbledon so you and your friends can sit there? That's giving me new money aesthetic, giving me cold fish vibes. I've never seen Catherine or the Queen or Princess Diana or Princess Anne clear out a section at Wimbledon so they can sit. Meghan Markle walks around with a whole bunch of bodyguards for places where there's already security. They don't need extra security. That gives me new money vibes, okay? Meghan Markle's aesthetic is very unauthentic. It is very privileged. She's giving me a lot of the Gwyneth Paltrow, I missed a half day of skiing vibes. Very elitist. In her latest pap walk photographs, she's literally channeling Gwyneth Paltrow in the same type of glasses. Very pretentious, coming out of this very famous Italian restaurant. And look, there's Backgrid. Everything about Meghan Markle is about self, promoting Meghan. It's all me, 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 and more about me. Every time Harry and Meghan are out, it is about promoting Harry and Meghan. That is the problem with Harry and Meghan, is that their new money, rich girl, rich guy, 1% privilege aesthetic is a major problem for their charities and their brand, because they smell like elitism, constantly lecturing people on being eco warriors, on their carbon footprint, while jetting around on multiple private jets, driving around in blackened SUVs with a multitude of security guards, living in a 16-bathroom mansion for 4 people, walking around in $100,000 worth of clothes for 3 days. So not only do Harry and Meghan have an identity problem with their brand, but Meghan Markle's rich girl vibes aesthetic is not endearing her to the people. It's causing a huge problem right now with their look, with their business, with their brand, and with their charities, because people now are asking questions. Where is the money coming from, Meghan? So I believe this is going to blow up in their face very soon. And we'll get into another video talking about Prince Harry's 1% princely privilege and how that is going to be another thorn in their side. So in my opinion, Meghan Markle's rich girl aesthetic is definitely going to be a major problem for her and Prince Harry and their brands moving forward. You have Meghan Markle, who preaches feminism, yet married a royal prince and received fame and fortune, and everything she has gotten for the past 6 years is due to the fact she married a prince. She preaches feminism, yet her female employees make less than her male employees. She preaches human rights, yet her husband's charity, African Parks, is having a major scandal for abuse allegations. They preach about climate change and carbon footprint while prancing around on private jets, and she preaches she's a down-to-earth, I'm just a mom, I take a crap in the woods, y'all, I'm a hugger, while wearing $90,000 of brand new clothing over a 3-day period for PR for a charity. She talks about how she's such a nice person and love and forgiveness, yet hasn't spoken to her own daddy in 6 years. So Harry and Meghan, they don't walk the walk that they preach. And I believe this unauthentic rich girl, rich mom aesthetic is definitely going to be the downfall for Harry and Meghan. So what did you guys think about today's video? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. And I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.